And she said that you can wet the gauze before you put it in. You could do that too.
Yeah, like my tongue is really dry. And it's all bloody already. It's not good.
If you want, you can take those out and put fresh ones in.
Do you have what are they?
They're in the bag.
What are they for such really weird though.
Yeah.
It's all numb right there. I'm not high. One really stupid. They're just doing their anesthetics on me. What?
I don't know what that was about.
Somebody's mad about not getting your cheeseburger. Okay, where are the guys? What's in here?
That's the gauze, honey.
Oh, what?
It's sterile.
What? What's in the bottom?
Yeah, it's in there. It's all sterile, wrapped up.
Oh. Oh. Oh, really? Okay. Can I take this out?
Yeah, just put it in the garbage. Tastes bad?
Yeah, it just tastes like oh my god.
What?
My whole mouth is numb. It's a lot number, more numb than I thought it was gonna be. Oh, dude, it's all bloody. Nasty. How do I put the gauze back?
You fold them up into little squares.
Like how?
Fold it in half and then fold it in half again.
Like that?
Then fold it in half again. There you go. And then put it in the back of your mouth.
Like where in the back of my mouth?
Where all the way back where the hole is.
I don't remember what ones you took out.
Both sides, honey.
Left, so it was top right, right?
Yes.
Wow.
So, what did you say you're going to apply for a job today?
I'm not gonna get any content. I'm not high.
Can you hold this camera, please?
No. Sir, why? Because you're higher than I am.
Because if you use a straw, there's the danger that you could cause suction and pull the clot out, and then you'll have something called a dry socket, which is very painful. So no, you cannot use this. You can't smoke either.
What if I put it really far down my throat?
No, you can't, honey. You still have to suck.
Oh, fuck. I don't know how shit I'm gonna use this in.
Well, we'll get you a spoon when we get home, okay? You can probably
Why is it so bloody? Jesus, man. Okay.
Yeah, you need to leave those in there.
Well, I'm gonna try drinking this.
Yeah, but you don't want it to get in the hole, so you just leave it in there.
Man, you can't buy a kid a milkshake and then say you can't drink the
You
milkshake.
probably should have asked for a straw.
That's like saying to Donald Trump, you can be president, and I know you want to launch missiles, but you can't launch missiles.
Oh my gosh, it's snowing.
No, it's not.
Okay, what are you going to do when you get home?
I'm gonna lay down and go to sleep.
Okay. Yeah, you have to keep taking your antibiotics. So, what time did you take it this morning?
What time did you give it to me? Like
It's about
8.
8:30. So, what time do you take another one?
What, 6 hours? But
8 hours.
so 4 o'clock?
Is that what time it'd be?
8 hours from 4? Or, yeah, 8 hours from 8. That's 16. 16 from 12 is 4, so 4 o'clock. That's right.
Why did you say 16?
Because what I do is, you know like how everybody now uses the clock where it's 1 to 24, it's not 1 to 12.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The,
So I just get in the mindset of that. So you add 8 and 8, 8 o'clock in the morning, you spend 8 hours on it, and you get 16. So 16 is equivalent to 4 o'clock in the afternoon. So there you go.
you never thought of it that way.
Yeah, it's because you're white and stupid, Mom. Come on.
Does anybody else think of things like that?
Yeah, I'm sure a lot of people do.
I've never heard of anybody saying that before. Usually they just go, oh, okay, 8 o'clock, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3,
Yeah,
4.
but this way I don't have to count on my fingers.
Maybe you've invented a new method, a new type of math.
My breath smells like blood.
I can't smell it from here.
It's fucking nasty.
You said your breath will be really rancid in about 3 or 4 days when the blood starts dissolving.
Oh.
Whoa, my light came on to get more gas.
Well, if you go to Costco, can you pick me up a bear smoothie?
Does it have seeds in it?
No.
We can't have anything with seeds in it.
Oh. No. Shit.
There's probably no seeds in it.
Yeah, there are.
No,
It is strawberry milkshake.
that doesn't mean there's seeds in there. It could just be strawberry flavoring.
Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure it's strawberry pieces in it. And by the way, I'm not gonna take this from somebody who thinks that milk just magically appears. If you hear that, camera? My mom didn't think that milk, like, she didn't think that milk was mostly water. Milk is 85% water, and she just thought that it magically appeared in the cow's titties. She's stupid. I even told you in Ireland when they had a drought, they couldn't drink water. They started drinking cow's milk. It gave them the same substance as water, since it's mostly water. And cows eat grass and produce milk, and grass is primarily water as well.
So didn't the cows need to drink water too, though?
No, they got all their water from the grass.
Oh, I think they still might have to drink water.
And they probably also were able to drink the water because their stomachs are as sensitive as ours.
And how many stomachs do they have?
Don't they have like 2?
Yeah. Isn't that kind of crazy?
See, I'm not high. I'm just more literate than you are.
Oh, because you read so much?
Oh yeah, I read everything.
What's the latest thing you've read?
How to I'm not gonna say it.
How to what?
How to get your parents to tell you embarrassing stuff.
Oh, really? You
Yeah.
saw that on the internet?
Yeah. Should I tell the camera what we talked about yesterday?
Yeah, you go ahead.
Yeah. My mother's a porn star. Yeah, she actually.
She's a grandma porn star.
Yeah, it took place in a couple of adult films. Isn't that right, Mom?
Yes, that's right.
Yeah, it's pretty weird.
I brag about it too.
Oh yeah, it's weird. I'm
Oh, look,
not.
they have a housekeeper too. What else did we talk about?
I don't want to talk about it. It's pretty fucking weird.
Well, you're the one who brought it up.
Yeah, now I want to end the conversation. I'm not high. You're just wasting your battery on your phone.
Thank goodness it's rechargeable.
I know. Too bad that your son's going to give you a lot of comedic relief in the future. I'm probably going to watch this video in the next 2 days and probably be like, Mom, I wasn't high during that time. And then I'm going to ask you to delete it because it's pretty stupid.
Okay.
how long do I have to keep the gauze in my mouth?
For about an hour.
So should I stay awake until then?
It'll probably be that long by the time you get inside. It'll be all right. If it's as long as it's not bleeding. If it's still bleeding, you need to leave it in.
I think it's so weird. Am I allowed to rinse my mouth again?
Yes, with warm water, warm salt water.
Is it still kind of bleeding?
I'd say so.